Come on in, everybody. Hi. Welcome or welcome back. If you're coming back, if this is your first time, I want you to know that you are welcome here, and I consider you as family, whether this is your first time or not. So come on in, let's get a big old hug. That's how I like to begin these sessions, these sessions off with. All right, so if this is your first time, I am a master Reiki energy healer. I am Susan, so welcome to Susan's Bedroom. My anointed name is Teal Empress, so I'm the Teal Empress. And what I do here on my channel is, in real life time, I come and channel source messages for you. I clarify it with the tarot cards. And also every sound, every color, every shape, everything in a reading is imperative to the reading. And it's just showed in different times, different areas, different ways that Spirit speaks to us all the time. So this is going to be a collective energy reading, y'all. And it's important to know that because it is an energy reading and a collective energy reading, and the way Spirit uses language, everything will not resonate with you, but I rest sure and believe that if you found yourself here, there's something here for you. And Spirit will make sure with a sound, with a color, with whatever, that you'll know. All right, so, there's no doubt with Spirit. If you want to know if something's on the tip of my tongue, we have to get that. If you want to know if something is truly from Spirit or if it's just yourself, Spirit will always show you in multiple forms and fashions, and it's called synchronicities, and that's the different languages, if you pay attention, that you will know that it's like little breadcrumbs, little treasures letting you know that you're on the right path. Alright, so, I'll know that everything is important. This will round itself out. I love how Spirit works. When you just allow and really listen and feel and get out of yourself, then you can really tune in. So, I'm channeling right now, so I just feel like, so let's go into it. So this is going to be a collective energy reading now. So yesterday, and the energy is going to be going, is still at its highest peak right now. I'm looking at the moon as we speak. Here, I'll show y'all. Can y'all see that? Well, anywho, so this is a full moon in Virgo reading. Now, the full moon hit last night, is at its full capacity tonight, and we know that the energy of the moon will go throughout the season, throughout the month. Hence, it will, just to kind of, so you can see in real time things that you will notice, and hopefully we'll noticing these things, you'll start noticing more things. That's why I'm hoping to bring this to your awareness. But like with the moon at different stages of its position, it changes the flow of the water. It changes the height and depth of the depth and expansion of the water. It alters our bodies, and especially the feminine bodies. Hence, if you're in alignment as a woman and you're in your childbearing years and you're still having your menstruation flow, then you will, if you're in alignment, it will hit at the first of the month. In the full moon, it will hit within a day or two of it, because it's 28 days in a month, not they have to add add-ons. So that's how you'll know you're in sync. But that's source that is showing that everything that happens has a ripple effect, from the micro to the macro. A ripple effect. And I'm sitting here looking at the water. So Yesterday, I thought I was going to give the reading, so I started preparing for it. And on my lunch break, I wrote some things down. Now, it's important to know that spirits, there was no, that there was a reason why Spirit wanted me to wait today to give the full moon reading instead of yesterday, because you'll know that when you woke up today, collective, it was a total different energy, completely different than what had been coming on all week leading up to the full moon. So it's important, the reason, because what Spirit wants me to show you moving forward when we clarify it with the cards is what we'll be moving forward to. That'll be the guidance. These downloaded messages that I got, what I wrote down, and what I channel for you now is what has led up to this point from the last cycle that we were together. Alright, so yesterday when I was preparing and I was trying to tune in and get what Spirit wanted me to give for you, and I got, there was definitely a corrupt energy around, 100%, whether it took form as a person, as a situation, as a soul, as however that form took place in your bubble. There's definitely a corrupt energy around you, collective. This was a spy energy. Like heavily watched. There's a lot of projections that were going on over this last month, from the beginning of the year. A lot of projections. Someone saw you. Something saw you. They never saw you how you were meant to be seen. They labeled you, and whatever this was that was going on, you were labeled. They did not see. It's like they didn't see your truth. They were spying. There was something about you, what was going on, did not seem right. So I got that. I got cruel intention projections. And that's what was going on around the collective leading up to, it's still going, but leading up to this morning when, Spirit said 4 a.m. So to 4 a.m. this morning. So, but underneath their Spirit, for the collective energy. So this is what Spirit gave me. Spirit told me that you were going through a time of discernment this whole last month. From the beginning of the year, starting this new year, you were just really in this place of time of discernment. You were looking at things with a precision, whatever this was, this area in your life that you were trying to show yourself, to prove to someone, to you had intellect behind this. Above all, you had purification. During that time, you was removing what wasn't healthy. So maybe a lot of y'all have changed your some of your eating habits over the last month. Maybe some of y'all kind of stayed to yourself and instead of doing so many outings. But you were really just removing whatever in your life was not healthy over this past month, and you were really being productive because you were fighting this energy. But all that was necessary for you to create a more efficient lifestyle environment. All that heaviness, all that spy energy, all that projection, all that having to prove whatever to something, it was effective for you to essentially, that's what this is leading into. And I think this was really, really heavy. And I say was because this morning, the shift happened. And what happened was, what Spirit showed me was, before, as you were being meticulous, as you were putting your procedure, you were working hard, as you were doing everything that you could to make sure that your bubble, your atmosphere was clear, you was able to move forward, goals, whatever this was for you. And although you felt like you was fighting against it, and you were, that it was over. And what happened was Spirit showed me that the collective, you were trying to prove to, naturally, and it was out of love, but Spirit showed you that whatever this was, you showed them, you told them in so many different ways. You tried to get whatever message. I think you're trying to warn someone about something, and you tried to show and tell and do everything, but for whatever reason, this collective that you were trying to show to could not see it. They just, because whatever this was supposed to, I sound almost mechanical. Well, it does this and it goes this and then this. It can't do this and this and this because it's supposed to do this and this and this. Follow me. So all this was what I was channeling yesterday, and like for the collective that was going on. When I finished that vision that Spirit gave me, Spirit said, "For it is written." And Spirit said that is what He wants you collective to moving forward in. Whatever it is, don't prove or go all these different routes. Whatever it is, Spirit said you need to move forward on keeping logs. Maybe this is an actual log, maybe this is a journal, but it is written. So it's very important to whatever this is, you need to be writing it down. And for me, I feel like I'm gonna start a day-by-day journal this year, because I know that there are patterns, and I just want to better myself. We always want to keep, so I'm gonna start journaling, and next year as I look back over and I'll start setting patterns, and hopefully can change for the better the things that I want to. So whatever this is for you too, it's important to keep logs, it's important to keep journals, and not waste so much energy on trying to prove or keep spinning. Then after that just statement, Spirit showed me, okay, so over my research, I've been, I love to study, so over my research over the last week, I was looking up, I knew the full moon was coming, so I was looking up, it got me thinking about, okay, well, we know the sun rises in the east, but the moon, I was wondering what the Google had to say about where did it rise? Did it rise from the east or did it rise from the west? I wanted to see what it would say about its rotation. Well, and we know that if you, like with that, if you follow that one thread, that one link, that one chain, it will get you to where you need to be, to where Spirit's wanting you to be. All right, so follow that. So when I went to look that up, this is what Spirit wanted to show me out of that. So I was looking up, wanting to see what rotation Google said that the moon went in, but what Spirit showed me in that, so they got the whole thing. So the sun, it started with the sun. So the sun rises in the east, all over the world. And then it said, but the moon, follows the, follows the sun. But we know that the moon will be out. Sometimes as the sun takes, a full 24 hours, the moon will still be right there. So it doesn't follow the sun. It may, no, it may follow the same path. They may go, but they don't, the moon doesn't follow. Okay. So, but that wasn't what Spirit wanted to show me. What he showed me is, in that article, it said that the reason for that the sun rises in the east for everyone, but for the planets of Venus and of Pluto, it doesn't. So the only two planets that the sun doesn't go around, and that is because, just follow me. So that is because all the other planets have either an angle, they're set at an angle, they're all spinning counterclockwise. And it said, except that Venus and Pluto spun the wrong way. So now, this is how the Earth's energy is. So if all the planets, except for Venus and Pluto, spin counterclockwise, now that's backwards, right? Then how can they say that Venus and Pluto are spinning the wrong way, isn't it? Everything else spinning the wrong way. Because it's Venus spins clockwise and Pluto spins around, whereas all the others spinning some kind of counterclockwise and angles. So yeah, isn't that funny that Venus is the only one that spins clockwise? So yeah, that being there, let's get on into the cards. That was a lot right there. So I hope you, Spirit wants you to see that from the beginning of what the whole story the Spirit was trying to show you there was all on one string, was all on one chord. From the beginning, which was little to, it was the same thing that ended up with the planets. Okay, I hope you can follow that point to point. Holy Spirit, Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Thank you for this opportunity to come to the collective and give these messages. I thank you so much. I pray that they get to who they need to be to. And I ask for clear, concise messages for the collective. Y'all, I love you so much. Yeah, so I want you to know when I get on here, I get real pinpoint with it. So I hope that, you know, it's just because I'm giving you the messages by, know that my heart's with you, even though I'm not looking at you. I feel like that, I just want you to know I'm still connected. That's important. So I guess you're still connected to something, even though you don't see it. Alright, right there. Queen of Cups. So the overall energy of the Queen of Cups, this is... This queen, definitely, she's independent. She can live on her own. She's at the bottom of the sea. So this is someone who is full of, and she's, you know, like I said, she's someone who's had, you know, they got all their desires. But they're not satisfied. They want to come up and they want to grab more. They want more. So this is someone who, this Queen of Cups, and hence how he was talking about bubbles earlier and all these like little bubbles, needs to, and all these bottles to me and bubbles represent chemistry, different things that you're putting out there. So, and the octopus can, you know, can any kind of position. They can, like, I seen one slide through, literally like the boat door, like that was sealed. So the Queen of Cups, this is about your emotions, you being so balanced in your emotions, because you go inside, you go down deep, that you're able to go, you can adapt, you can handle any pressure, you can, this is about you really growing. And whatever this you come from was a chemical reaction. What happens, it's bringing you up and showing you, whatever this was brought on a lot of emotions for you. And what has come out of that is this. Now, so from this morning, the shift was that why it was so heavy, that energy on you, was because you wanted to prove to whatever this was. And that was, you were looking for validation. And that was so disheartening. When it's like you want to prove something, you know something, you want them to know. But they just won't see, can't see, whatever. It can almost feel like it's crushing. It's a crushing weight when you want to show somebody something that, you know, you want to protect, you're trying to warn somebody about something. And it was such a hard weight. But what happened out of that is you were able to let it go, because you know you didn't have to validate anybody but yourself. You were validated. You knew it was true. But keeping these logs and keeping this journal, that is validation right there. That's your validation, because whether someone can't see you, they forgot that you forgotten that you ever knew this or whatever, you'll always be remembered that you told them, or this log is just going to be, it's your key. All right, so, and coming out of that, it's your key to being able to go through any situation. You don't have to keep on showing. I think you want to show somebody so bad that you can't even, it was hindering you. But with keeping whatever long this is, journaling this is what's going to allow you to come up from this. So, from that, the Page of Cups. So, we know this character here is always ready to help, because he's getting satisfied too. So, I feel like Spirit wants you to, whatever happened this time is built a chemistry with a partnership. I feel that it's going to be satisfying and abundant for both after this. For the whole ship, for both partnership. I haven't seen a partnership here. Clarifying this, the 8 of Coins. So, yeah, this is not, so I feel like, alright, so this is not, this is somebody's posse. So maybe this is a crew, maybe this is a group at work, maybe this is a friend group, maybe this is family group, but this isn't the main person that she was trying to show or prove or protect. But this was, whoever's connected them was, wanting to affect your money somehow. Really. Or it's going to affect their money. There's a group around him that was, one group that was projecting and telling lies on, something about, I'm saying, work or wealth or health. Yeah, they're going to be feeling like, I'm going to clarifying 3 of Swords. This is heartbreak. This is smoke and mirrors. So I'm saying that with that smoke, someone really, just really, really lied. I mean, this is hearts. I mean, this is people, someone you cared about or was able to get close to, that was been blowing smoke. This group was the whole time just trying to get information, and was trying to hurry. For what? For what? I got it right. What was the 4 of Swords? Because they were scared they were going to get left out and they weren't going to get a piece of something. Pride, egos. They weren't the main star. This was. This is gonna be the last ones. But you're aware of this, and you're gonna keep logs. And this is reverse Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords going. So, if it was upright, Knight of Swords would be like someone's anxious to move forward. Someone who maybe just gossips. But being reversed, you don't have to tell. You don't have to gossip. You have just that. Them logs is going to be what's going to be your sword, your intellect. And rounding this off, reverse, the 3 of Cups reverse. So this is going to upset a group and show really what empty cups. These cups are going to be turned upside. This group's going to be it's going to be shown. for what it was. What the fuck? And at the bottom is the world reversed. So this is literally someone trying to stop like a promotion, or you moving forward, maybe getting a house, maybe getting there. There's something that was be a next big move for you that they were trying to put a halt to. And this is like in a full blown spell. Someone was really and like with that glass ball, was spreading all look everywhere. So that those lines of smoke is all around you, everything around you. There was a line about, and was trying to keep things going with all these waves around, trying to keep things started up so you can't see what's really going on in the background. What the fuck? I'm gonna split this. Spirit said this is your advice for moving forward. It's gonna happen. This is your advice for moving forward. I love that cat. No, that cat is pampered. That cat is it looks bad, but he's in the spot. He's putting his own self in the spotlight. He moved that table out. He's comfortable, and no matter what, you know, I mean, he's a villain, right? That's how people look at him. So no matter what, however you're looked at, you put yourself and you make yourself comfortable and know that you're, put your own self in spot. You are your own truth. With the swords, the page of swords, that you know you're walking in truth. And you just sit there and shine light on it while you're looked at as a villain. And Spirit showing me why everything else is angled and going counterclockwise. Pluto and Venus are moving forward. And wow. So yeah, there's big Pluto energy going on. It's like there's something left unsaid, like something just happened. That showstopper, that event that Spirit's been talking about for like the last 2 months. I'm sending you so much love and light. And go ahead and get this uploaded and get home to my boys. Love y'all.